Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Maths and Statistics Tutor channel. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Today I am going to explain about statistics concept, which is very important concept. Concept name is correlation. Okay. So today I am going to explain about correlation. First of all, we need to know the definitions of univariate and bivariate distributions first. Then I will explain about correlation concept. Okay. First of all, I will explain the univariate distribution. I will explain about univariate distribution. If the distribution involves only one variable, okay, univariate, in name itself it's there. If a distribution involves only one variable, then we can say the distribution is called univariate distribution. Okay, only one variable. I will tell you the example. If we want to find out the marks of one class, okay, marks of one class, we need to find out the average marks of one class. So this is the example. So here we are considering only marks. Okay. So we can say this is the univariate distribution. Okay. Hope it's clear. I have explained about univariate distribution. Example of univariate distribution. Now I am going to explain about bivariate distribution. In the name itself it's there, bivariate. Okay. Here univariate means one. If any distribution involves only one variable, then we can say the distribution is a univariate distribution. Example, find out the average marks of a class. Okay. In bivariate distribution, if any distribution involves only two variables, okay, here two variables, then we can say that distribution is bivariate distribution. Suppose in any class, if we want to find out the height and weight of students, then we can say the distribution is called bivariate distribution. Here we are considering with two variables. Here we are considering with one variable. Okay. So I have explained about the definition of univariate distribution and bivariate distribution. Now I am moving to the definition of correlation. Okay. If the change in one variable affects a change in another variable, then the variables are said to be correlated. Okay, I am repeating the definition again. If the change in one variable affects a change in another variable, then the variables are said to be correlated. Here, suppose we are taking example. We are taking income and expenditure. Okay, here I have taken income and expenditure. So if income is more, if we'll get more income, then we will do more expenditure. Okay, suppose we are in our family, in one family there is a bike. Okay, if we will get more income, if they are getting more salaries or more profit in business, then they will buy definitely car. Okay, so if income is increases, then expenditure is also increase. Okay. Second example, price and demand. Okay, what will happen if price is increased? If price is increased, demand will be decreased. Okay, suppose I will explain one example for this. In Diwali times, the prices of TV, car, like that some costly things, they will give some offer prices. Okay, so if that price is decrease, if they will give offer price, then demand will be more. In non-seasonal times, if the price is more, then demand will be less. Okay, if they will not give any discounts, then no demand will be less. If they will give discounts, then prices is reducing, automatically demand will be increasing. So here if you will observe the change in one variable, here changing in this variable, then it affects the change in the other variable. Okay, if the change in one variable affects the change in another variable, then the variables are said to be correlated. Okay, third example also I will tell you. Income, expenditure, price and demand and height and weight. Okay, suppose in LKG UKG children will be less height. Okay, then they will having less weight, less height and less weight, less height and less weight. If height is more, means third class fourth class children will be little bit height than LKG UKG children. So if height is increasing, then weight also will increase. Okay, in 99% height, if height decreases, weight also decrease. If height increase, weight also increase. Okay, here, so this is the definition of correlation. Okay, in here also two correlations are there. First one is positive correlation. Okay, second one is negative correlation. Okay, positive correlation means income and expenditure. If one variable is increasing, then another variable also will increase. Okay, so this is the positive correlation. Here price is increasing, demand is decreasing. Price is decreasing, demand is increasing. This is increasing, this is decreasing. So we can say this correlation is a negative correlation. Okay, if two variables are increasing or two variables are decreasing, then we can say that the correlation is positive correlation. If one variable is increasing, another variable is decreasing. If one variable is decreasing, at the same time another variable is increasing, opposite directions, means that correlation will be negative correlation. Okay, the limits of the correlation coefficients are -1 to +1. Okay, limits of correlation coefficient is -1 to +1. In my next video, I will tell you the measures for correlation. Okay, hope it's clear. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to Maths and Statistics Tutor channel. Thank you very much. Bye.